I don't believe in ghosts. Well, no, I don't know. I believe in heaven, and I guess it's similar because like you can't really see it, but and like some people say that they saw angels, and some people say they saw ghosts. So I guess it's kind of, I guess there could be. I used to live with a couple of roommates of mine that believed in ghosts like all the time. Like this was a different apartment. This wasn't the apartment I'm living in now, but the old apartment used to squeak and make noises, and you know, wind would blow through and stuff, and they would always go, oh well, there's a ghost in here, and you know, they would point to the door and say that's where the ghost is. So I'd, you know, go over and I'd close the door and the noise would stop.
And oh, I have another cousin who went to this haunted house type thing. I don't remember exactly where it is or anything, but she took a picture next to the with her friend next to this staircase, and there was this orb that was right next to them when the pictures got developed, and I got to see them. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we had stuff happen to us all the time. My cousin used to work with me. She worked at the front counter, like she handled all the reservations and stuff, and she had stuff go missing all the time. My boss, she lived on the 3rd floor, like that was her apartment, and she had stuff go missing. The dog would freak out randomly, and there was one night at like 4 in the morning, we had the doorbell ring like 5 times, and so we come downstairs to open the door because sometimes the guests accidentally locked themselves out, but it was in the middle of winter. We didn't have any guests, so my boss opens the door and looks out, and she doesn't see anybody, and as soon as she closes the door and turns around, the doorbell rings again. There's this dude I went to church with, and he said he was feeling like his life was like going on the wrong path, like he was straying from like what the Bible says, and he wasn't living according to that. And he said one day he went home and he went into the bathroom and he looked at himself in the mirror, and he said that his reflection turned his back on him, and it freaked him out, of course. And he said that he believed that at that moment that was God telling him to get his life back on track. That's what he said he believed.
I think that there's some explanation for them, but I honestly think that the movies kind of make them more dramatic than what they actually are. So, I mean, it could happen, but I've never really experienced anything. But I'd like to. I'd like to. I think it would be pretty cool.
I would love to see ghosts, like if they existed. Like if there was a haunted place, I would love to go there and see it. I think that would be really cool. Definitely. If there are a bunch of people saying that this one area is haunted or creepy, then I definitely want to go see what's happening there. Let alone if it's scary or creepy or what have you. It's going to be new and something interesting, and I'd really like to see. And I wouldn't be scared. I mean, like, I'd be scared while I'm there and while it's happening, but I wouldn't be scared to go there and experience it.
When I first started there, like, I was really scared, but just after being around it for so long, it just got really annoying, and just turned into a big annoyance more than anything.
I don't know, it's just freaky. Like first you have to question if this is reality, like if it really happened. And you know, I feel like a lot of this could be in people's minds per se, like I don't know, like this is happening, you know, in their mind. Like, you know, people say that they saw like a ghostly figure or like a gust of wind, or I don't know, you know.
I feel it's more like mental than anything else.
Do I believe there are demons? I believe demons exist and they're out there, but no, not at the hotel. I think they're just people, dead people, spirits, like imprints of stuff. I don't know, like people who have unfinished business, like they were taken before their time. Or like, say, you know, if I was dead, I'd like to revisit old places, and you know, I think it'd be fun to mess with people. I think that's all they're there for.
I feel like they have some anger with them, like they have some sort of unfinished business, you know, like they're trying to get revenge, or yeah, get revenge.
I mean, I believe in like family members trying to talk to you, like, and give you like signs and stuff, and you know, stuff like that. I believe in that, but I don't know if I believe in like all that haunting spirit stuff, and like the ghosts are trying to kill you and shit. You know, like the horror stuff. I don't think I believe in that. No. Actually, I did see this picture once. It was taken in a graveyard in Illinois. I can't remember the name of it. It's supposed to be some sort of like most haunted graveyard ever. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it was taken. It was this girl who was sitting on a stone. It was like a gravestone, and when I saw it, it gave me chills. But you never know. It could have been a Photoshop.
It's nice to know that when you die, you have options. You don't just rot in the ground, you know.
Those are the off chances in which I have to sit back and say, I don't know what's happening, so I can't explain it. And I believe when these things are happening, there are things in which, as humans, we can explain or don't explain because we haven't figured it out yet. I mean, for all I know, we can scientifically prove ghosts, but you know, how would we do that? Or when would we do that? It all is based around, you know, evidence that is brought forth and what we can make out of it.